All right, guys. How's everybody doing? Welcome to our PvP workshop. Okay. Today, we're going to go back to the basics. Okay. How many of you guys are familiar with the 5 items?
I am.
Go ahead. Help everybody out.
Hook, intro, paint point, solution, and CCA.
Okay. What stops the scroll?
7 seconds.
The hook.
Or
No.
7
Out of those 5 items, what stops the scroll?
The hook.
The hook
hook.
has to stop the scroll.
Okay, the hook. Now, in order to stop the scroll effectively, okay? In order to stop the scroll effectively, what must you do when you post your content?
Have a corresponding thumbnail.
Okay, all right. No, I'm trying to get an idea from you guys because I'm going to clarify everything for you. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm just trying to see kind of where everybody's at. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes. Have a strong hook and a strong thumbnail.
Correct. Oh, wow. Philippines is here, guys. Philippines is here. All right. I like it. Hold on. Let me see. There we go. Now we got everybody. There we go. Now we got everybody. All right. Gotta make sure. Good. All right. You got everybody. Can y'all see that? Or is it better if I do it this way? That's better, right?
I was
Uh,
taking notes. Could Mary share that again slower, please?
Okay.
Martha, could you share the 5 slower? Got the hook and the CTA.
Is that okay, Kim? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Kim?
Say again.
Okay, hook is the first one. She wants me to repeat the 5. Hook, introduction, where you introduce yourself, pain point, solution, and CTA.
Thank you.
Can you guys see the screen?
is
It's
white.
a white
Yes.
screen.
Can you make it bigger?
I was just making sure you guys can see.
Can you make it bigger?
Is it supposed
That's
to be
the
white?
biggest it can go. Yeah, it's white. It's the biggest it's gonna go, Martha. You need bigger. You need a bigger screen TV. Hold on. Where's my pen? Oh, here's my pen. Here we go.
Oh, it touched the lower right-hand corner. It said full screen, so now it's really big.
There you go. Your wish has been granted. All right, here we go, guys. 5 items. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
See the
The
screen.
screen is still white.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. 5 items, right? 5 items.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So you got the hook, right?
Right.
How's my handwriting? My handwriting better?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, I'm not going to take this now.
My handwriting better, huh?
Mhm.
Yes, practicing.
All right. All right. I'm glad. Thank you guys for all the support. All right. Hang on a second. I got to put the right video up. I got too many.
I've got a twinkle in my eye if I put my head right.
I see. I see.
Madeline, I'm curious. In South Africa, do you celebrate Halloween? You get dressed up for Halloween, just like in
No,
the U.S.?
no,
No, I'm just curious.
no, we don't.
To see.
I'm starting to catch on a bit in South Africa now, but
Okay.
don't celebrate.
Okay. Yeah, usually it travels. Well, this weekend here in the U.S., we changed the clocks, so I gotta be ready for that.
Excuse me?
We have to change our clocks this weekend in the U.S. I don't know any other part of the world, so I gotta keep that in mind when scheduling things again.
Oh,
I think
wow.
Madeline's going to be 8 hours behind you instead of 7,
Yeah.
being in the central time zone, because we fall back 1 hour.
Yeah. Well,
Madeline, is your foot better?
Yes, yes, it is. I actually started to step on it a little bit afternoon. Um, so, but if I walk on my heel, it feels like um, needles and pins, but just stronger. But I assume it's from not using my foot now, not using my foot now for 2.5 weeks. Maybe the muscles.
You assume
No,
what?
I think it's the muscles. I think it's the muscles that may be.
Oh, there's an echo now.
Yeah, because I wasn't using my foot for 2.5 weeks. I think the muscles got a little stiff now. So now my dad is walking again.
Zoli, are you hearing the echo?
am I hearing the what? Hearing the what?
Echo.
A lot of echo. That's why I was caption if there's captions.
Yeah,
There's no caption.
me too.
I hear echo. Echo for sure. Delayed speech too.
Can you guys hear me? Can you,
Yes, yes.
can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I was trying to ask you guys, but there was nobody answering. Okay, hold on. All right. Let's go back to these 5 items. Can you guys see the 5 items?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
All right.
One right.
Yeah.
One right.
So,
I see
you
5
got the
items.
hook, you got the intro, right? I'm actually gonna put some space in between because we're gonna go in depth today. Okay, so we're gonna go in depth today. Okay, you got the hook, you got the intro, you got the pain point. Okay, you got the solution, and then you got the CTA. Okay, so
Okay. Okay.
so far we're in agreement that the hook stops the scroll. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
This thing is killing me. Okay, so the hook stops the scroll. Now, what are the conditions to make it stop the scroll? Okay. Number
Okay.
one.
Okay, activities one.
Number one. Okay. Keyword. Anybody not know what a keyword is?
7 second test.
No. Keyword is the description of your perfect customer or the topic that you're talking about. Does that make sense? So your keyword must be in your title. So when you ask ChatGPT, you need to ask ChatGPT says, I need a title with my keywords in the title. So you guys see most of my titles have a struggling customer, correct? A struggling creator, right? Because
Right,
that is
right.
my perfect customer. So I don't do any titles without my perfect customer in it. Okay. The other thing that needs to be present, okay, is that your keyword again. Well, let's just go ahead and do the make it easier. So we're gonna do this, the quotations. The keyword also must be in your hook slash thumbnail because your thumbnail should be related to your hook. Okay, and I'm gonna show you guys an actual example. Okay. The other thing that needs to happen, and I want you to know this. This is for all platforms. There's a couple things that you don't need to do in certain platforms, but I will let you know. Okay. Your keyword must be in your description.
Is that separate from the title?
What is that?
Is description separate from the title?
Of course. We'll show you a live example. Just take notes for right now. And then when you guys see the visual, it'll all come together. Okay? And last but not the least, your keywords needs to be in your hashtag. Now, why is that important, guys? Anybody know?
Good, good. It'll help with the
Algorithm.
So, number one, let's choose a different color. We're gonna put the purple cow. Anybody know the purple cow?
uh,
The purple cow means you stand out. Even though you're selling the same thing as everybody else, you stand out. Does that make sense?
okay, okay.
So, the key to this, number one, is part of the algorithms. Okay? Number two is what's gonna allow you to get categorized. Anybody not know what categorize mean?
I need a review.
Categorize is when somebody search, let's say, how to create content or search for parents. Your video will show up as one of the top 10 videos. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Or on TikTok, it'll actually tell you what category your video fits in when you're categorized. You guys understand?
Yes. Yes.
So you see, just the hook alone is what stops the scroll, but these things must be in place. Okay?
Okay,
You guys
okay.
good?
Yes, yes.
You,
Okay.
you, there's a lot of It's very disturbing.
Go, go ahead, Zuli. Did you have a question?
No, I said I'm hearing a lot of noise, a lot of oh,
Okay, yeah. If you got some background noise, guys, just mute yourself, and then just unmute yourself when you answer the question. Okay. I'm gonna put the intro next to the pain point for a reason. Okay. And the reason for that is this is where the connection is made. Okay. Now, here's what's very important. Okay. The hook takes care of your visual. What do you think the intro and the pay point takes care?
Your message. Your message.
What are the two things that needs to grab their attention through your message?
Audio,
Visual and what?
audio.
That's right. So this is your audio right here. Okay. Now, here's this the synergy of all this. Okay. Your connection is what creates the emotion. People don't make decisions on logic. People make decision on the emotion. So in order for the emotion to happen, right? That means that based on what they see plus what they hear is what they feel. You cannot forget this when you create content. This should be like a tattoo on your skin. It's like that wart you're trying to get rid of, but it won't go away. Everybody on the same page? Can I get a yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
almost called 911 on you guys. All right. So, the intro, okay? What do they need to feel on the intro?
They need to feel their
Connection.
they need to feel their pain point.
They need to feel your pain point, but the most of all is where you're coming from. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yes.
This pen is supposed to work good, and now it's not doesn't want to work right. Okay, so they want to feel the pain point, which translate into transformation. If they don't see the transformation, guys, they're not going to buy from you. Let me give you an example. Anybody know what my intro is like? Have you watched enough videos to know what my intro is like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody want to volunteer?
Um,
You you
lost
struggling because your income disappeared.
Okay. Let me give it to you verbatim. Okay, I'm going to give it to you verbatim because you need to know what your intro is. Okay? So my intro is very simple. A year ago, back in November, okay, my back was against the wall. We went from rock bottom in our early 50s as a veteran, Navy veteran, as a father of four, as a husband, and a struggling creator. The worst part was not the bills piling up. The worst part was looking into my
Looking into
wife's
my
eyes, strong on the outside, but dead worried on the inside, and I came up short. Does that make sense?
Yes.
yes,
So, and you'll be able to go back to this video and watch it again. Okay, don't freak out. But this is very important. When you hear that intro, do you feel the transformation?
Yes. Yes,
Yes, you
Do you feel
yes,
the
you do.
pain? Do you feel the pain?
yes, yes,
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Let me tell you something about the pain. Imagine you're sitting on a needle. When will you take action? When it doesn't
Immediately.
hurt or when the needle penetrates the skin? So, my point to you is this: when you're watching your video and the pain is not enough, where you got a needle that doesn't penetrate the skin, then it's probably a good chance it's not going to convert. Does that make sense?
yes, yes.
Yes, it does.
This is really important you understand this, okay? I actually had this conversation with Madeline and Breezy this morning, right? And what did I say, Breezy? You didn't know there was that much to talk about 5 items, huh?
Right, right. I didn't know.
Let me tell you, these 5 items is what changed my life.
Hmm, hmm.
And guess who teach me this?
Michelle. Michelle.
No,
Wendy,
Amy.
Wendy.
Amy.
Okay, okay.
Amy. Okay? So, all of this is credit to Amy, guys. Okay? Now, they have to feel the transformation, right? And in the pain point, they have to feel your hurt. Question is, does it hurt enough? What did you guys learn from Tasha yesterday? It
Take,
doesn't have
take.
to make you cry, but it's got to hurt. Does that make sense?
Makes sense, makes sense.
It don't have to make you cry, but it got to hurt. If
Yes,
they don't
yes.
feel your hurt, they're not going to connect with you. This is what creates that connection right here. That's what creates that connection. Okay? Now, why is the solution so important?
To stop the pain. Stop the pain.
The solution is to stop the pain, but the best way to explain it is your solution not only is it to stop the pain, your solution is your third party validation. They don't make decision on solution, but this is where it starts to make sense for them. See, the solution is what we call you become, anybody know what?
Authority. Authority.
Hope dealer. This is
What was
when
the
they
what was the
see
word?
you as their hope dealer.
Dealer. Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, yeah, good, good.
This is important that we understand it. This is why I wanted to go back to this basics, because the only benefit for Madeline and Breezy is they get to hear it for the second time. Technically, I talk about this a lot. It's not like second time. I talk about this a lot. Okay? Because it's very important. Does this resonate with you?
Yes, yes.
I want
It
you
makes
guys to
makes sense.
think different. When you create your content, you got to think different. Okay? Now, when your solution should be what you want to decide where the destination is. Does that make sense? All right.
No, say that again. Say that again.
Somebody got some background noise. Okay, it just went away. Okay. So, your solution, right? They need to know where the destination. meaning that you need to know where you're driving your audience to, your destination. And your destination should be one or two things. Okay? It should be educational or community, which is equal your destination. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Everybody on the same page with me so far?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Here comes the very critical part, which is the number one reason why people don't buy, is understanding the CTA. Okay? Number one, we live in a what we call a microwave society.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Breezy?
Mm-hmm.
That's right, that's right.
Okay? Your CTA is your last 10 to 15 seconds of your video. So the last 10 to 15 seconds of your video is your CTA. We live in a society that look for instruction. Do you guys know a lot of people that take initiative?
No. No.
No, mentality is come late, leave early.
They want
That's
to be
the mentality.
spoon fed. They want to be spoon fed.
That's right. That's right. We don't have enough silver spoon for that. Does that make sense?
Okay, okay.
So what do? We have to give them instructions. They need direction, right? So they need instruction equal direction. Okay? This is really important. Okay? So if your destination is community, your CTA should be community. But what do everybody want? Can you tell me what everybody want?
To belong. To belong.
No?
The solution.
All right. You guys know the answer, but you just need to be reminded. Okay? Let me tell you what they want. Okay? Hang on a second. My pen just went off. Okay. All right. So
The pain to
here's
go
what they
away. The
want.
pain to go away.
I'm going to give it to you in green. They want free stuff. Who do you know doesn't want free stuff? If you want them to take your instructions, don't you gotta give them an incentive?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So guess what? If that incentive doesn't put a dent in their pocket, how hard is it for them to swallow it?
Very hard.
All right, people gravitate to two things, guys, in life. They gravitate to free things and what else?
More free things.
Money. If it's not something to do with free or something with money being given away, they tune out. Anybody know what this stands for?
What's in it for me?
That's right. What's in it for me? That's a very popular channel. You know what? It was around before I was born and it will be around after I pass away. How many of y'all agree?
yeah.
Absolutely.
It's never about you. It's about who?
Them.
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 Okay? So that freebie is what's going to trigger them, right? To click
Yeah.
wherever you want them to click. So click the button or the link. Is that make any sense to you guys?
Yes, it makes sense.
I'm going to try to make this bigger for you guys. Here we go. I love technology. When you know how to use it right, it works good. Is this helping you guys?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay. So now I'm going to tell you. Anybody know what my CTA has been the last 30, 40 videos? I can't hear you, Zuli.
Community.
Yeah, but community, but what do I tell them in order to get to the community? Breezy, of all people, you should know. Because I got it
Um,
from you.
oh, if you're interested, and if you need more, leave me the word impact.
Okay. Write this down verbatim, guys. Verbatim. Okay. If you're tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul, remember pain, 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 pain. Right? Now you're reminding them the pain. If you're tired of checking your bank account before making a purchase, who can relate?
Oh yeah.
If that's you, come and impact. So I can give you free full access to the community. Sometimes I might say, I'll even include a free blueprint that has worked for me and for many others. Or my free ebook. We have all kinds of tools for you. You have your personalized blueprint, you have ebook, community ebook. Some of you have your own books. Oh, they don't care what they get for free as long as they get something for free. You guys know that?
Yeah. Like
We live
so,
in a world of what we call freeloaders. Is it accurate?
yeah. Token.
That's the world we live in, guys. When you start understanding this, I'm going to tell you when things will turn around with you. Number one, test yourself for 7 days. Okay? 7 days. Let me go ahead and bring back everybody to the screen. Okay? Everybody back. Okay? In 7 days, see if you can create 3 videos a day, two B rolls, and then one 60-second video. Okay? That's another thing I want to talk about. We're going to run a little bit over. Okay? I'm sure you guys don't mind. Is it getting gooder and gooder yet?
Make that impact.
Is it getting gooder and gooder?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Okay? We're going to do a thick line right here. Okay? Now we're talking about
Can't see
Seven.
your screen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying something.
You're welcome.
Hold on. Share. All right. Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to move this up right here. We're going to move this up. Okay. Your challenge is first challenge is 7 days. You, you pass the first challenge. That means you develop some kind of discipline, but you haven't developed a serious discipline yet. Okay? That's your first test. Okay? The second test is 30 days. What do you think the third test is?
90
90.
days.
Man, you guys are smart. You guys are awesome. Okay? When you pass the third test, it now becomes a habit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? So, let's talk about these 3 videos real quick. Okay? Does it have to be 360-second videos?
No.
No, but
No.
some of you guys may be overachievers. The overachiever will probably do 360-second video, like the Darrows. I don't think that guy believes in the B-roll. He will whoop out a video like there's no tomorrow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But not everybody can do that. Well, some of you guys are like me. You're a full-time caregiver. You oversee children. Some of you are wife, husbands. You oversee elderly people. All of us are busy. Is it not? Right? So whoever's shoveling papers need to mute themselves. But anyways, let's talk about these 3 videos. Okay? One, you know what? Let me put it on this side. Because we're gonna go right into this. Okay? I'm gonna put it on this side right here. Okay? So number one is B-roll. Anybody know what kind of B-roll should it be?
20 seconds.
It should be your sweet spot. Okay, your sweet spot is between 10 to 15 seconds max. That's your sweet spot. Okay? But what I was looking for an answer was it should be awareness. Did you know? What if? Things they don't tell you about. Those are all awareness. Okay? That's how usually your hook starts. Everybody clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Now, number 2. Okay? Whoever's got a phone, go ahead and mute yourself. So, number 2, B-roll. Same thing. 10 to 15 seconds, sweet spot. Anybody know what that should be? What should that
Consideration.
second B-roll be about?
Consideration.
That's right, consideration.
Consideration.
Consideration mean, okay?
Yes, Natalie?
All right. Please mute yourself. All right. Here's what it means by consideration. It could be tips, 3 tips, 5 tips, whatever you want to give.
Excuse me,
It,
Kim, Madeline wants to be let in, please.
oh, she's not in?
I guess not.
Hold on.
That was her calling.
Okay. Sorry, Maddie. Sorry, RG. All right. Good. Everybody's in now, right? Okay. Tips. Okay. Uh, education. Okay. Education. Okay. Um.
We can't see the screen again, the white one.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. So education tips, right? Instructions. Instructions. Those are all considerations. I realized I needed 3 things. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and all mute ourselves. Everybody mute. Okay? There's way too much background noise. Okay. So, like, I realized I needed 3 things. I needed a perfect customer, I needed a perfect message, and I needed a community that supports me. That's 3 things. That's consideration. Does that make sense, guys? Consideration means you're giving people hope. First, you create curiosity with your awareness. Now you give them hope. You're giving them a solution. Okay? You guys didn't know there was that much to talk about, huh? Maybe one or two of you can unmute. Okay? So that way I don't feel like I had to call 911.
You said something about you needed the perfect customer and something else you were saying.
I need a perfect customer, I need a perfect message, and I need a community. That's an example. Okay?
Okay.
So, your 60-second video, okay, you don't want to make it more than 60 seconds. Your sweet spot, I'm going to tell you where your sweet spot is, okay, is actually 45 seconds to 1 minute and 15 seconds. If you go past that, you're losing your audience. You're losing it. I've been getting more views and more comments on my less than 60-second videos. Tell them how important that is, Breezy. You gotta unmute
That's,
yourself, Breezy.
that's extremely important. Extremely
Can you
important.
be more specific?
Well, you caught their attention, but you're giving them a solution to all that pain that you gave them in the pain point. So now that they see that the solution is within their grasp, that's where you want them to be.
That's right.
How
What
do I
did you
get there?
say?
How do
That's right. Okay? Now, in this 60-second video, okay, you need to have clarity. Your message must be really, really clear. There can be no room for confusion. Number two, it must be natural. Don't sound like you're reading from a script. Nobody buys from a script. I will guarantee you that. You can take that to the bank. Is that clear?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
clear.
Yes.
Nobody wants to buy from the script.
Will it sound like that right away? No. Let me tell you when it starts sounding where it's natural. Is when you've actually not just created 100 videos, but you've done all 100 the right way. That is when it becomes natural. You know how many people right now in the digital marketing world, they just go out there and whip out 100 videos and wonder why they don't make a sale?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no emotion. They don't have all 5 items. All the videos sound like crap, look like crap. No branding, no connection, no authority, no direction. Does that make sense, guys?
Makes
Yes.
a lot of sense.
Okay?
Yes.
So this is important that you understand what I just went over, guys. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is absolutely important that you understand this. Okay? Let me give you the transformation real quick, and then we're going to finish.
Yes.
Okay? In a 7-day period, okay, you should have 21 pieces of content.
Repeat that, please.
It's on the screen. In 7 days, which is your first test, right? You see that? That's your first test. You should have 21 pieces of content on your wall.
Okay.
Now, when you got your first 7 videos, here's what you got to realize. First 7, meaning 2 days and 1 video, correct? Ask yourself when you listen to these 7 videos. First question: do I feel the pain? Am I talking to the right person? Second question. Third question: do I feel that there is hope? Final question: what is my next step? But none of that will happen unless what?
You do the
Unless there's
5 points.
connection.
They connect with you.
Unless you stop the scroll. If they don't stop the scroll, none of this will happen, will it?
No.
So your first milestone is, can you stop the scroll? Can they find you? When someone Google you on Google, do they have to scroll to find you? Or can they find you right away?
Well, that's
What's
You
going to make them
haven't
find us
done
right
yet.
away?
I'm going to give you a perfect example. When Madeline first met me, we couldn't find her. And now you just tap her first and last name and you find her all day long. This is very important, especially for those of you who are analytical. This usually doesn't work out too well for the one that needs to know how the clock works. It takes longer. Does that make sense? It takes longer because
Mm-hmm.
you got so many options before you make a decision. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where the simple person, they just need to know how it works. Or no, they need to know that it works. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And as long as they know it works, they don't care about the details. They go to work. Does that make sense?
Yes.
They don't care about the detail. They just go straight to
So
work.
when you pass this test and you go to the 30 test, you should have approximately 100 videos.
That third one is on decision, correct? That's the point of the third one.
Can we go step by step before you go to the third one? Thank you. Okay,
Didn't know if you forgot or not.
don't worry. We're not there yet. Okay? Let's focus. You're getting distracted, right? So, 100 pieces of content, okay? Done the right way, okay? See, you got to focus on perfecting the skill, not perfecting the content, but the skill. That means you need to know what is your non negotiable. Does that make sense? In other words, no matter what you do, 5 items. No matter what you do, your title, your description, your hashtags, your keywords, your thumbnail, all needs to be congruent. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay? So, in these 100 pieces of content, here's what you should have feel in terms of transformation. Number one, I have a brand. If you're not feeling that, then it's going to be a long road for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes? Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Number two, okay? Number two, it will create the skill of video. You don't think after 100 video you might feel a little comfortable?
Yes.
So now
Yes.
you're able to take off your training wheels. You can actually ride a bicycle without training wheels. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And number three, you develop engagement. And the reason is engagement equal what?
Connection.
Connection.
That's correct. Connection. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to number three. Okay, everybody on the same page so far?
I am.
Yes.
Barely, but
Okay,
okay.
all right. If you're not on the same page, my suggestion to you, connect with people here in the group and do like a group study. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the best way to learn. That's how I learned in the bigger community. Okay? When you do 90 days, guys, 90 days, you have at least, hang on, let me get my black ink, 300 pieces of content. This is where, when you do this right, this is when you're gonna feel the 10K per month. How many of you guys could use 10K?
Oh yeah.
But
Yes,
here's my question to you. Are you willing to go through this journey?
Yes.
Think about this, guys. I just gave you all this. How much did you pay?
zero.
What you're looking at right here, guys, for me, it cost me 8 grand. But is it worth it? So,
No.
Breezy,
Yes, yes.
you write me a check for 8 grand, and I write you a check back for 100,000. How
Mm.
fast would you write that check, and how many times would you write it over?
I would have done it yesterday. I
And
would
how
do
many
it like
times would you do it over?
AMAP.
Okay, you're nice. Most people would say, I'll do it until you go broke, Kim.
Oh wow.
Think about this. You live in a society who's a taker, not a giver. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But which ones are the ones who win? Is the
Uh,
one who learn to give. Does that make
you're
sense?
right. That makes sense.
Success is a two-way street. You give and you take. But you got to give back to the community.
Yeah, you do.
You guys are ready for your homework?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Before you go to bed tonight, I'm going to put a post in the community, okay? In that post, in the comments, I want you to share what was your biggest takeaway today in the workshop. And that post in the community is going to be the one that said already, it's already there. Going live in 15 minutes. I want you to go comment and share your heart into that comments. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Now, if you're an overachiever, not only will you do a comment, but you will do a video. I see a lots of smiles. And guess what?
What's that?
The best video will win a prize. And I will let you know what that prize is. Okay?
Okay.
Zuli's on it already.
See, we see.
All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Okay? I hope this was good for you. I hope this will set off the weekend for you. Right?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go ahead and close out this. Okay? I already went over almost 30 minutes. So, you guys have a safe weekend.
Yes,
I
sir.
will see you next week.